morning to you. I'm Jennifer Bayless. Today I'm joined by some very lovely ladies with some pinwheels. Sonia Gray and Ariel Powell, both with the local organization ECHO. They're also here to talk about the upcoming Pancakes and Pinwheels Awards breakfast. First, thanks for joining us, ladies.
Thank you.
We know that you're very busy these days.
Yes.
First, tell us a little bit about ECHO, Ariel.
So ECHO is a nonprofit organization here in Louisville, and we've been around for a little over 40 years. And we started due to the incident of a young girl named Ann Gottlieb that went missing in 1983 at Basham Manor Mall. And we evolved as an organization as like a search party looking for her. We've now go into the classroom and work with the children, and we educate them on internet safety and body safety. And we also educate adults on how to recognize, react, and report child abuse.
Prevention's so important. Okay, let's talk about the event.
Okay.
What is Pancakes and Pinwheels breakfast?
Yes, so Pancakes and Pinwheels is an opportunity for us to share all the good work that we're doing with our constituents, donors, supporters, but it's a celebration of other individuals, companies, nonprofits that are in this same battle with us to combat child abuse. So it's a time for the community to gather together and celebrate the work that we're doing, but also the work that still needs to be done. So it's a great way to come out and hear about what we are celebrating and recognizing individuals and businesses, and come out and eat some good food. We're actually doing it as a brunch this year.
Awesome.
We changed it from the morning to a brunch, and so you know, just come out and celebrate with us.
Well, and you need a ticket for this. Everybody's invited. How can we get our ticket, and what is included with that?
Yes, so in order to get a ticket, you can go to our website, which is www.echo-ky.org. The ticket price is $25. That cost goes towards programming so that we'll be able to serve more children. And included in that, of course, is going to be your brunch. It's going to be at the Science Center, which we're excited about, and that includes the exhibits. So you'll be able to see all the exhibits at the Science Center as well, and free parking.
And listen, come out, $25, you can do it, and it's supporting an amazing organization. Let's talk a little bit about prevention, because it's so important when it comes to child abuse. Why does ECHO put a lot of effort into prevention?
Well, one thing that we know about child abuse is that it is 100% preventable. But in order for that to be preventable, we do need to educate kids, children, families, adults, and all of that. We do know that 90% of children are abused by someone they know and trust. So we want to convey the message to adults to help kids to identify who safe adults are. Kids definitely know how to determine when they feel safe or unsafe. And being that advocate for children is, you know, is monumental. The other thing that we also want to put out there to the community is that Kentucky is a mandatory reporting state, so we are all mandated reporters. And if you have any reasonable suspicion that a child is being hurt or harmed, we do want you to make a report, which that is KY Safe 1. And again, we want to protect our children because we want to provide them with the most happiness, healthiest lives as they're growing up to be adults.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if people can't make it out to the breakfast, there are so many ways that you can support ECHO. How can we get involved?
One way that, you know, to help us is go onto our website and, you know, make a donation to our organization. We do recognize in this, you know, climate and culture that we are witnessing right now that nonprofits are essential to our communities. And in order for us to be around another 40 years, any donation of any amount is going to be, you know, it's going to help us support the mission. But it's also going to allow us to get into more classrooms and talk to more students. Last year, my staff, they educated over 6,300 students right here in Jefferson County. So we're working hard to make sure that kids have those protective factors. And that is both in the physical space and in the digital space. We're seeing a lot that is happening in that digital space, and we want to make sure that every kid is going to be safe.
Listen, these guys are boots on the ground. Let's support them so that they can be in the classroom. They can be out there educating people about child abuse. If you are interested in learning more about this event or ECHO, be sure to check out WLKY.com later this afternoon. We'll have an article posted right there. We have a story that details what ECHO has done in the past, what they're doing right now, and what they're going to do in the future. Just go to WLKY.com. Ladies, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having us.